Hey there, Jory.
Oh, I'm
You
just
are
muted.
muted.
I was what muted. I was like, howdy. How are you?
Howdy. There's every time I'm out going on a walk or something like that, everybody's got their dogs out. I'm always saying, hey, buddy. And I've seen the Venn diagram. It's like the three circles. It's like speaking to a small child that's like
Yeah. Hey,
sad,
buddy.
or
Yeah.
speaking
Yeah.
to a dog, or picking a fight with a guy in a bar or something like that.
That's that's pretty accurate. That's a good Venn diagram.
It's all in how you phrase the buddy.
Yeah, is it like, yeah, that's good. Sam, are you all ready for KubeCon next week?
I don't know about already, but working on it.
It's happening.
Uh, yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, KubeCon. This is more like it's like a joke. It's happening.
KubeCon's happening.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
get the choice in that. That's just going to happen no
Yeah.
matter what.
Just are you speaking?
yeah. I have a maintainer summit thing on Monday, and then a maintainer track thing on Thursday.
It's the maintainer container D.
Yeah, the Monday one is CRI and Signode, so kind of Kubernetes context and overlapping with the container runtime, and then Thursday is the maintainer session on Containerd.
It's one of the few videos that I'll watch the recording of, just to hear what I've been missing on the container D side. All right, so we're almost about 5 after. We'll see if other people show up in a bit. Yeah, the first one that's ready for review, we need it either PR needs to be updated so Tinon's happy, or I was hoping we might get Saji in here to give a thumbs up, thumbs down that one, but he's not here yet. I'm keeping the note on the actionable things. CFP is open for container plumbing days. So submissions, promotions, all that good stuff, all that's encouraged. And then Sam, I guess you got the thing in there, chat about the KubeCon in-person meeting.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing here is that's the time and the date and the location of it. And I will send out an email to the dev list, I think, today on that.
All right. Do you want is that going to be recorded? Do you think
I
that'll have
believe that
video?
it's going to be the same Zoom link and recording.
Okay.
I think that's
And do
what
you have an
we've
agenda
done
yet, or
in
is
the
it just a?
past.
Sorry, Jory.
That's what we've done in the past, is just
Yeah.
use the same thing.
Yeah. Do you have an agenda for it yet?
Nope. You can see right above there, there's no agenda listed.
Okay.
I'm going to add that to the public calendar, actually,
Okay.
right now.
Thank you.
And since we've got the meeting on Tuesday there in person, do we want to cancel it Thursday?
I don't know what the KubeCon attendance is going to be. I won't be at our regular Thursday meeting during that week, but it sounds like at least on this call, I'm the only one who's going to be at KubeCon. So if the rest of you still want to meet, like, I'm not going to get in your way.
I can imagine a 10 a.m. KubeCon time-wise would be a bit early for West Coasters to
Oh,
show up
probably. I
to.
should probably put the time zone in there.
So we might not get anybody from the West Coast. Potentially of someone like myself, or not sure. Jory, you're going to be on site for that one?
No, I'm not. I'm homebound.
Okay. Are you going to dial in?
So you just made I was planning to, and then I realized, like, well, that's 3 a.m. I think my time, maybe if it's 10 a.m. So I'm gonna probably not. So I'll see what time it is, but I think that'll be a little early for yours truly on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I'd have to do the math in my head, but I feel like probably looking at what, like 6-ish, 6 a.m., something like that, give or take a few hours East Coast.
Yeah.
So maybe not. But if you need someone, especially if you need anybody to like jump in with a host role or something like that, let me know. Otherwise, I can go check out the recording after the fact and get it posted up on YouTube, all that good stuff. I'll have it out there. For now, I'm going to say tentative. We'll cancel it Thursday, just knowing how KubeCon distracts everybody in general during the week. And if people disagree, we can put the Thursday meeting back on. All right.
Sure.
Only other thing I have here on the agenda, we got a light crew here today, so might kind of race through this. Should we include non-OCI media types in the spec? This is the only thing that was getting a little bit of attention. Sajay is jumping in just in time. I'll circle back to the one thing I had for you, Sajay. So yeah, this one came out of a PR that's been sitting out for a long while, where they were asking, should we add a couple of these other layer media types? Looking at the change though, we're defining, or we're asking to define 2 media types that don't exist inside of OCI, inside of our namespace at all. So I'm wondering if these things are managed by IANA already, do we need to manage them? Or is that just something that it's not so much managing, but do we need to document that these are things that we're supporting? Fair, I'll leave that open for thoughts.
I'd say there's also no Docker types in there either, so.
Yeah, I think these are weird to include here.
I also don't see how this is addressing the problem that's in the description, which is large artifacts. From my experience, most of the larger artifacts are binary blobs. Like, think of like machine learning models and stuff like that. There's no way you can compress them. So I don't know how this is helping.
Ram is not here to defend himself on that. I know he has been working on a handful of different efforts, different PRs and whatnot, and so he's got some stuff over in Container D. He's got some stuff. Go away, little pop-up. He's got some stuff in his own little side project stacker, is what he's been calling it. So a few things going on over there that he has been trying to work on this problem. I don't know specifically all the details there. I also don't know how to make that pop-up go away.
I can't speak as to the full context on this, but the other thing about the large artifacts about taking too long to unpack, that is potentially a thing where Squashfest and EROFest don't have quite the same problem as a regular TarGZ, because those are directly mountable in their compressed state. And then as you access the files, they are sort of decompressed on demand. So that's a little bit of a different behavior compared to the normal way that we do layers.
Gotcha. So the assumption there is that the artifact that's being uploaded or downloaded is compressible to an extent that makes it a significant difference.
Again, I don't have full context on this, so I can't directly answer that question. Compression may be part of it. The other part is unpacking is not just like when we have a TarGZ that is a layer in the image format and you unpack it to disk, it's not a direct just decompress. There's also a transformation because the whiteout markers that are in the image format are different generally from what you do on disk.
All right, so I'm going to leave my objection kind of sitting in there, which is that non-OCI ones, if they've already been done with IANA, we can leave it out for now until we see a good reason otherwise. And that was the one item I threw on the presentation entry in there. Sajay, there's one I dropped in the comments, but there's one sitting out there for reviewing this PR. And so if you get a chance to look at that, that's awesome. Tianon isn't blocking, but he's not approving unless we change the conditions on the GitHub action. And so if you want to see him change, we can change it. If you think it's good enough to go as is, we can ship it. And otherwise, for everybody that joined in late, next week, KubeCon EU in person on Tuesday, 10 a.m. their time in the EU. So it's going to be a little bit early on the US side, but there might be some folks that want to get up early for that. It will be on this Zoom channel, and I'll get the recording posted up after it's done. And unless anybody objects, I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and cancel the Thursday meeting, just knowing how much people like meetings. I hear no objection to someone saying cancel a meeting. So I'm going with that. Anything else we'd like to chat about today?
Reminder to tell your friends to submit a talk proposal for Container Plumbing Days. They have plenty of time, but they should do it soon also. Actually, I'm curious if I can go see how many people have submitted. I don't think I can.
I mean, if you can't, that's not good.
Well, it's they have a different tools for different things.
Is it on Session Ice?
Well, so that's what I think it's. Oh no, the thing they gave me access to is not Sessionize. They gave me access to it doesn't okay. I will see if I can get that data. It's not where I thought it would be. So
I know Session Ice lets you at least see that part, and that would be good to know if we're really struggling to find submissions or if we're seeing more than
yeah,
enough.
I thought it would be in like this like health dashboard thing that we have. Actually, let me see. Look one more place real quick.
And
So
if we've got people that are on the review committee, that would be a good thing to give us access to even start looking early. Hint, hint.
yes, let me go ask for that. That's you've raised an important point, which is that I need to see where we're tracking on that, and I don't appear to have the permission for this year. Of last year's.
That
Doesn't help me.
I'm running the local KCD, and so I'm used to going through and keeping an eye on those CFPs. I know they usually come in toward the end of the CFP window. People like to wait until the last minute, but
They sure do.
I sure do. I'm one of those bad people, but it's good to know how we're trending. So
Yeah.
more data is good. Jeff, I see you jumped in here right toward the end. We are about to wrap up unless there's anything you'd like to chat about today.
Nope, nothing. I was just lonely.
Aw.
Well, on that note, we're just all going to leave. No.
We can't help you. Close meeting.
Okay. Well, have a great rest of your week, everybody. Fill out some CFPs if you're interested in. For folks that'll be there in person next week, enjoy KubeCon. Otherwise, we will be back not next week, but 2 weeks from now on this meeting.
April the 10th. We'll see everyone.
See you then.
All right.
See y'all.
Cheers all.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.